Season 5, here's what's new. The Winter Runeforge, a 10-man seasonal trial comparable to The Hatchery. 8 new artifacts, 2 of which you can find in the new free Season Pass, which contains the usual mix of skins, gold, dark matter and some materia. The MSQ revamp has finally been finished, and the last portion now also has some cinematics and soul trials. At the end there's a new solo option to fight Isabella instead of doing the Tempest Heart expedition, so if you prefer to do the whole MSQ on your own, you can do that now. The gold cap has been increased to 1 million, respec costs have been reduced to just 50 gold, you can directly select the attribute for Magnify, you can now have 10 instead of 5 artifact quests active at the same time, and there is a pity mechanic which will guarantee an artifact drop after a set number of kills. Cooking has been reworked just to piss everyone off, split stat foods have been removed, the banana recipes have been nerfed, they now have less stat points and duration, and the legendary fish recipes have been buffed and are the new plus 48 stat food. Yay, fishing. This teleport shrine in Ebonscale has been moved further away from the influence tower, and there are a lot more Orichalcum nodes throughout Mirkgard. The game now has official controller support, however you can't remap the buttons yet. There is a lock-on feature you can activate which works in PvE only, and you can turn on freeform movement, which allows you to move in all directions without having to turn your camera. The combat script has been completely rewritten, with the goal to increase performance in crowded areas and being easier to debug and optimize in the future. Now, this is still a work in progress, so while some aspects of combat might feel better, others might feel worse. On the PTR, these bunny jumps were no longer possible, side jumps were no longer possible, and there were issues with queuing skills where your input would sometimes just disappear. Long term, this is very good news, but for Season 5 itself, this might be rough and is one of the reasons they delayed the season launch. The PvP reward track has been updated. There are a few new items, and the higher your track level is, the higher the minimum gear score will be. So if you're at track level 200, you should only get items that are at least gear score 690. The fountain in the Brimstone Arena has been removed, mounts are enabled in OPR, and doors have been nerfed. They will take more damage from kegs, a bit more slash and strike damage, and tier 3 doors will only repair half as fast. And then some equip load changes, less damage across the board, light gets CC'd a bit longer now, and medium loses its 10% CC reduction bonus.
I can promise you that we're putting every effort we can in to make Season 5 a smooth, eventless season.
Wait, there's not even a season quest.